Well, it's almost time for the 2018 Isle of Man Film Festival, and we have, as always, you always do a lot of planning on the graphics. And who creates these things for you, by the way? They're beautifully done every year.
Our favourite artist, Bruno Cavalla, is responsible for our main artwork. The team work on the posters and layouts, but Bruno supplies some fantastically original artwork.
Nice. Well, we talk every year about things. You've got Mark Kermode, of course, coming back. Congratulations, because I know he's in Shetland, isn't he? And then
he's in Shetland, and then he's on the Isle of Man. Yeah. He's scooting over at the final hour to get here just in time to do the Q&A for 2001, which we'll talk about in a minute.
We'll come to that in a bit. Yeah. But let's just talk about people who've got the selections, because that's part of it. A film festival, people send you videos, films.
Yes.
You go through them, you put them into shortlists, and we have a showing.
Well, we've got a lot of events, from movie quiz and documentaries, but the main point of a film festival is really to screen films. We put on a lot of other events to entertain everyone, but really it's about filmmakers, and the short film selection, the international film selection, is one of our favourite events because it screens short films.
Yeah.
And this year's, the quality is just outstanding. From somewhere upwards of 80 films, we've narrowed it down to a short selection, which will be screened for free a week on Sunday on the 9th at the Broadway Cinema.
Great day if you've got, on Sunday to see the talent and the diversity of films. I mean, how you pick these things?
Well, yeah.
Some are real shockers. I mean, some are real, like documentaries, aren't they? And then others are such light-hearted. And
there's some stuff that'll make you laugh, stuff that'll probably make you cry as well. But as a filmmaker, it's really tough. I've got to compete to that level, and they are just outstanding. But it's great fun, and it's such a great selection. And we've got some of the filmmakers coming all the way to the Isle of Man.
And this goes out far and wide, this thing now, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got
some big winners.
We've got a filmmaker and animator coming over from India. We've got some guys coming over from the UK. We've got a director coming over from LA. And it's just great. It's an international event, and we want to try and get the word out about the Isle of Man as far and wide as we can.
Let's talk about 2001 Space Odyssey. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about this whole thing. If you've never seen the film, it's almost a rite of passage to see this film and make your own mind up.
Well,
what is about?
We're of the age. We're of the age that can actually remember the first screening. I was at 8,
and I'd be 9.
And I saw it on a 73-foot screen in Newcastle, one of the largest screens in Europe.
It was a 70mm print, wasn't it?
It was Ultra 70mm on a Cinerama screen. Look it up, boys and girls. A Cinerama screen at the Queen's Theatre in Newcastle. Google it. You'll see this. It was as an 8-year-old watching that film on a screen like that. I hadn't a clue what it was
about.
People
can watch that over and over again and still get stuff out of it.
It is outstanding, and it's the film that created the yardstick and the measure by which all future films, Star Wars and all the rest of them, that was it. The 2001 set the benchmark. And even now you watch it and you think, how on earth, in 1968, did they do that?
If you haven't seen it, there's a chance, or is it sold out? Because I'm probably...
it is sold out. However, we are going to screen it again. But it will probably be on the anniversary of the first circumnavigation of the moon by Apollo 8, which is the 50th anniversary this year.
You say you got a special guest. Let's talk about this Q&A business.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Stanley Kubrick's daughter. She's also a filmmaker, and she will have a lot of stories to tell about her dad and the process of making this iconic film.
So tell me, one of his daughters appeared on the video link thing. Is that daughter, or is that no? Because she's got more than family. Do you not know? Because Stanley Kubrick's daughter appeared in the video link. When they talk back to Earth.
See?
Maybe no one though.
You just get all the scandal gossip from 2001.
Yeah.
Yes.
But there was a 2010 follow-up which wasn't quite so... Although I quite enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
But they had sound in space and things like that.
They did have sound in space.
This film is just... Besides, I think, the moon, when they seem to be gravity. But, Okay. So, overall, how do people find out more about the film festival? And there's tickets and things to go and see other shows?
Just go to isleofmanfilmfestival.com. We've got all of the events there. All of the links are on the website to get tickets.
And Mr. Kermode's doing a special night, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, we're so lucky that he is our patron. He'll be here. Yeah. He will be here. We're so lucky to have him as our patron. He's fantastic fun. And on Saturday night, he's going to be talking to us about his dreams of becoming a pop star when he was a kid. That's what he wanted to do. You can tell by his hair what sort of pop star he was likely to want to be.
Well, late 50s look, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's seen him perform a few years ago on the Alaman, he's a fantastic musician, as well as being... Okay, I don't agree with every opinion on every movie, but he's a really great musician. He's going to talk about that, and he's also going to introduce... I suppose the cream of Alaman talent performing and singing songs from the movies. He's going to introduce it. We're going to have clips from the movies. It's going to be a fantastic night at the Gaiety.
And it's never too early to start thinking about next year. People who have got films in the pipeline or thinking about making one, because you definitely encourage local talent.
We've got Manx films being shown on the Sunday of the film festival. Some local talent on display. One of which is an outstanding film that's just won. I think it's been in 20 odd festivals, a dozen awards, best first-time female director. It's just outstanding, and I think that's what we want to do. We want to showcase our local talent as well as the international talent.
Well, good luck to you, because I know it's a big team of people who are dedicated to this thing. So
it's a big team. Oh look, without the team, this wouldn't happen. Without the sponsors, it wouldn't happen. And, and I always have to thank them. And I know it sounds trite to say, thank the sponsors. But without them, there's a load of them. Okay. Please go on the website. There's a list of sponsors. The main sponsor this year and our main partner is Isle of Media, which it's a great partnership because obviously they're responsible for promoting our sector, which is the media sector. And it's just a great partnership because we can work with each other, and hopefully it will be a great networking event as well.